The Magic have really benefited from this West Coast trip, and they look to continue as they head up to the Pacific Northwest to take on the Seattle Supersonics in the Key Arena. Gary Payton, ready to do some work. Remember, Rashard Lewis, injured earlier in the season, still out. So we do get a little bit of an advantage here. See, we actually play a solid first quarter. Love to see it. McGrady getting busy, hitting a couple threes, hitting some jump shots. The T-Mac definitely had a really good first quarter. Payton trying to pace his boys. See Evans fighting for the boards, getting a rebound, kicking it out to Barry, and it's tied at 12. 5 minutes to go in the first. Barry wide open again. Seattle up 4. Mason and 1 going to the basket. So Seattle took the initial salvo from Orlando and pretty good, up 5 as the first quarter draws to a close. Nice feed from Horace Grant, finding Stephen Hunter down low. Big man to big man. Mike Miller driving to the basket. Dumb foul. Up 4. Of course, you know Mike would hit the free throw. Vaughn, corner 3. Yes, sir. 6 points for Vaughn. Orlando, early lead. Cunningham. Love that move. A lot of delays there, but pays off. Speaking of paying off, Mike Miller hitting a 3. You know we love that. Speaking of threes, Desmond Mason coming around. Hill getting lost in the shuffle. Mason doing some work. Speaking of doing work, Gary Payton. Oof, he missed. And Orlando's going to end the first half up 4. 3-point line. Very, very important in this game so far. Mike Miller hitting some threes. Vaughn hitting some threes. You love to see it. Will it continue in the second half? Maybe, but that also means that there's good floor spacing. Either McGrady's drawing attention or the Seattle defenders are just getting lost in the shuffle. Who was not getting lost, at least in the first half? Gary Payton. 15 points, 7 to 15. Speaking of loss, Grant Hill just blowing right by him. 8 points to this point in the game. Nothing easier than those two. Speaking of easy, McGrady beating Garrity. Orlando up 9. Taking advantage of the momentum stoppage at the half. And they really got going. Mike Miller, a corner 3. Just making things happen. Horace Grant, looks like he's going to get it stolen. Comes back out. Screen, splash. Orlando double-digit lead, up 12. Miller, another 3. So Orlando up 15 points. Seattle would have to do some work. Garrity, and he's starting to come alive. Orlando up 13 with 9 minutes to go. Seattle, though, not going away. Brent Barry hits a 3. 2 minutes. Orlando up 6. Minute later, T-Mac drawing the double. Mike Miller, again, big 3, hitting it from all over the court. And Orlando is going to win this one 95 to 89. Orlando 8 of 26 from the 3-point line. Don't like that percentage, but they kept coming up with the shots when we really needed them. And that's all you can ask for. 3 first quarter threes, and the bench with 15 in the first. So a lot of good for Orlando in this one. Gary Payton, some good. Scored 31 points. Problem is he was 13 to 33, so not very efficient. 5 rebounds, 5 assists. Leading all scorers in points. Not something you'd expect with T-Mac. But with no Rashard Lewis, he is going to have to shoot a little bit more than he's probably used to. Speaking of shooting, Tracy McGrady, we know he likes to do that, and he's pretty good at it. 18 points, 11 assists. But he did not shoot well in this one, 7 to 23. So his first real ugly game, but he compensates by getting 11 assists. Speaking of compensating, Jacques Vaughn, have a day, sir. 13 points off the bench, 3 of 5 from the 3-point line. That goes with Mike Miller, who hit 4 threes, 17 points off the bench. So just between those two, 30 points. The Clerk, 9 points, 17 rebounds. Brent Berry and Mason dropping 14 points apiece. You can see Orlando at 500, 4-game win streak, a perfect 4-0. Can they end it 5-0 by beating the Blazers? We'll see. But Orlando's back at 500. I like where things are going.